because they are killing this monster for world peace kind of thing. So I have to give them a comfortable and warrior costume, but they don't look too manly. So, you know, it's kind of fitted. And then, so it gives a lot of body shapes. Yeah, and then I gave them little guns, a pink, red, kind of very cute guns. So because sometimes girls are holding guns look too strong, so I gave them kind of toy guns, and then they can kill the monster with them.
Oh, kind of because it's fun and creative, and I think we need more of this kind of collaboration all together in the arts and things like this. So, you know, where there.
Yeah.
난 정말 재수 없어. 재수 없어. Hey Jude, I'm fine living without you.
Were there nights that you stayed? How many, nights did you stay up? And because, as you said, you had to work so fast and hard.
Yeah.
So what were some of the tough things, difficult times?
It was because I had many people work for me, and then sometimes there will be a mistake about communication, and then sometimes, you know, it's my original drawing, and then I had to have a lot of people draw for me, and they can't really draw exactly like me.
Right.
So sometimes I think, oh, they don't look like my drawing. You know, I had to fix them many times. That was a bit difficult thing.
Now that must be really hard because, as we say, even with book writing and things like this, if you don't do it yourself, it's not going to come out exactly the way.
Yeah.
So hearing this for the first time, these aren't, you didn't do all the drawings yourself.
Yep.
You had to hire people because there's no way, you're not a robot. You can't
Yeah,
just,
I can.
pull out the images. So when you work, like how many people did you have working with you that were supposed to be, you know, Marie Kim's drawings? Yeah.
I've had, I think, about 10 people work for me, and they are working from morning till night for 2 months. And then apart from that, I've had a special effect, you know, a director and animation director and lighting director. Yeah, it was really fun, and also it was really difficult to control a lot of people for my product.
Yes. What were some other difficult challenges? Because again, you were probably used to, you know, drawing your own thing quietly in your own studio or in your own room or house, wherever. And then boom, okay, I got to do this 21 thing, and staff of, you know, how many did you say, 10 or 20?
21.
You had to do 21, but all these, you know, lighting directors, effect directors, and everybody, like a whole crew, like our Star English crew, you know, upstairs and downstairs, you know, doing that and controlling all this, you know, sometimes did you ask yourself, well, what am I doing? Am I doing this right? Did you know, I want to know if you did.
Actually, doing art as well, I always ask myself, am I doing right? Yeah, you know, because I started with nothing, and then now I have a lot of fans, and then a lot of people actually watching me. And I think, you know, it's kind of sometimes, I think it's a heavy kind of, how to say, 뭐라고 그래야 되지?
In terms of weight on your shoulders?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because, you know, when I was just by myself, and I could do anything, you know, what I like, you know, what I think it's right. But sometimes now people like to say, you know, I think it's wrong for you. You know, you should do it, you know, the other way, something like that. And then sometimes there are too many people say to you, then, you know, I don't know if this is right and that is right. That's why I try to get myself controlled. Always,
Yeah, actually, I'm going to take a little shooting star moment here. And, you know, earlier we were expressing, and, you know, Marie's expressing, you know, it's just very difficult going through these challenges. And, you know, you've got that, you know, weight on your shoulders. It's bringing you down. It's a lot of heaviness, going on, and lots of challenges, So these are, things that we can express it this way. Sometimes we can also say, I'm over, I'm floating above, the water, or trying to, keep my head afloat. These are expressions that, going over difficult times like this. Yeah. So I think that's very, important, for these expressions too. I don't know. So I like to ask our guests at the beginning of the show, but we just jumped right in and had a great time talking already. I want to know if you have a motto or a famous quote that you live by. And if so, please explain it to our viewers.
I always say eyes are windows to the soul, because people really cannot hide what's happening in their mind through the eyes. And then that's why I drew my paintings with eyes like that, and then I named them Idol as well.
Oh, like idol.
Yeah.
E-Y-E-D-O-L-L.
Yep.
Okay, so not like idol stars, I-D-O-L.
No.
E-Y-E-D-O-L-L.
Yep.
So if we look at the one right now, if you look at your screen, and we'll see, the idol behind you, behind your screen. So let's talk a little bit about that character. A little bit about, why don't you go ahead into the screen, and then we'll see your character there. So if you can tell us, Marie, tell us about your character, about that idol character. That's right behind you.
Yeah.
Right? You can say you can go like this. It's
that
right
is,
there. Idol.
that way.
Yeah, that's idol.
That is, actually the title is Year of a Rabbit. I drew that last year because that was Year of a Rabbit last year in Chinese kind of characters. So, actually that is one of my idol character as well. As I told you earlier, I named them Idol, and then it sounds like idol group as well.
Yes.
I hope they become idol and make a lot of commercial films, and then they do that as well in some cosmetic collaboration I've done, and they are getting popular, and they look like me, people say.
Yeah, no, really. I mean, I'm looking at it, and you do look a lot like your characters, and so people, must tell you look a lot like your character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people actually have said that.
So I think you can be a great character yourself.
People always ask me, did you draw that looking at your face, something like that? Is that self-portrait, something like that? Yeah, but I didn't actually mean to draw self-portrait.